Yo, yo, yo. What up, though? I see y'all out there. What up, what up, what up? Give it a hot second here. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to CTVRadio. I'm your host, Biggie, the hottest indie radio station here on TikTok where we get it in and in the Midwest. Come catch this vibe. You already know we're about to have a good time tonight. We're going to be interviewing an amazing person. Shout out to 32 Baby. What up, though? I see you in the building. We got a dope interview this evening. Stick around. We have someone extremely dope, man. I want you guys to meet this young man. Found him over on TikTok, man. Shout out to TikTok and everything that they are providing as a platform. It is absolutely fantastic. We're streaming on several platforms as we speak to you right now. We're on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook. So if you guys want to go to any of those, you surely can go ahead and get some love and some likes over there. Make sure you following everywhere. If you don't know where to go and where to look, just type in CTV Radio on all platforms. It don't matter where you go, man. CTV Radio on all platforms, and you'll be able to get into it. But let's go ahead and give you a little spice of what we're going to be getting in tonight and who we're going to be talking to, man. Whew, this guy is revolutionizing what R&B look like, man. We're going to find out exactly what his mind is and what we're talking about. Until then, check this out.
Yeah, that's me. Mama, please don't cry. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. I told my mama we gon' be straight. Please don't cry. Your son, he gon' make it. He ain't stopping till he shine. I been fall up on my ass, so the I will never die. I know that you don't feel my pain, but you can see it in my eyes. My only other mother flying high in the sky. She left this world too early, that made me die inside. I feel her all around me, so I know she by my side. I know that God got a new angel right by his side. My feelings locked up, I threw the key away, just so you don't slam me up in my bag and he died. I told my brothers we gon' be straight, we gon' be great. Beating all us, all these niggas do is fucking hate. I had to go a different route so I can make a way, make sure my family straight. I had to find a way, but I gotta watch my back, I don't trust anyone. It be the closest one that's gone up to the gun. And I know you don't know my pain, know my story. Know that I'm a sinner praying to the Lord above me. Can he keep my sanity? It may be the death of me. Deleting all my social, I don't need nothing distracting me. Always making songs, cause this shit be my therapy. I know I'm on love, but it's something I don't need. Cause every time I give it out, I don't get back a thing. Mama, please don't cry, we gon' be alright. I've been staying up late, cause I can never waste no time. Writing all these lyrics, I've been putting in overtime. I'm stuck in the unknown, I've been trying to find a lie. When I'm up, y'all gon' notice my grind. Getting my life, like remember those times. Sorry, not sorry, but I'm on a different time. Now I care about my heart and I care about my mind. They keep texting on my phone, asking how I'm feeling. I've been chillin' in the rave with the stars in the ceiling. Investing all my money, I've been trying to get these riches. Hoping I can find my soul. Hoping you don't leave me alone. Hoping I stay up on the road. Whoa, I'm flying across the world, wishing you was with me. Motivation going down, so I hope that you can feel me. I don't give no fuck about no haters on my back straight. I just want my parents in the hill so they can realize and they can kick back. And I'm praying to Allah, hoping I get that. I don't want them in no pain no more, but that glass can be half empty, half full. No, mama, please don't cry, we gon' be alright. I've been staying up late, cause I can never waste no time. Writing all these lyrics, I've been putting in overtime. I'm stuck in the unknown, I've been trying to find a lie. When I'm up, y'all gon' notice my grind. Getting my life, like remember those times. Sorry, not sorry, but I'm on a different time. Now I care about my heart and I care about my mind.
Yes, sir. Oof, man, I'm telling you, guys are in for a treat, man. Shout out to everybody pulling up on TikTok right now. I see Raising Grace. I see Monica. I see Miss Claudia. What up, though, mama? How you doing? I see Monique in the building. My Holly. I see you, Sean. What up, though? I appreciate you dropping that off, man. Big love to everybody pulling up over there on TikTok. To all my people over there on YouTube, I see you too. We got the gang in the building. He say on phone now. Shout out to my guy, Lil J Day. What up, though? I see you in the building. We got Yick Bryson in the building and Montana. We already got the gang pulling up. I see y'all. Appreciate y'all pulling up. It's going to be a pleasure to speak to this man. His name is Diono. Diono. There we go. I'm my ass out here. I even clarified this before we get live. It's Diono. We got my guy Diono in the building, man. As you can see, the video is stoic. But not only that, man, he's talking some talk on that album. So I'm excited to have a good conversation with him. To everybody in the building, my name is Biggie. This is CTV Radio, the hottest indie radio station here on TikTok and in the Midwest. But you know, we also on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Keys for the Street. We out here getting it in, man. I'm excited to have a real good conversation. So, guys, do me a favor before we jump into it. Please make sure that you guys hit that like button, hit the subscription button, and if you really rocking with what you hear and what you see, go ahead and hit that bell notification because we got more of these on the way. So thank you guys for being here again. I see him in the building. She say, dang, you busy. Hey, Monique, you know we out here hustling. My brother DJ D-Cell in the building. Before we jump into it, I do want to do a brief little seg. Here in Minnesota, we're doing something extremely dope on February 17th. You want to tap in with us, either myself or DJ D-Cell. He is doing a hip-hop plunge in the northern parts of Minnesota. So that means they getting outside, they getting in the cold, they jumping in some cold-ass water, all for the Special Olympics. So they're doing a donation drive for the Special Olympics, and their way of doing it is a hip-hop plunge. So they're going to be prizes. They're going to be fun. It's a family event. Any and everybody can come and join. If you guys want more details, please tap in with myself or DJ D-Cell. He is in the chat on TikTok. If you guys want to meet up or figure out where to go and you're in the greater Minnesota area, you'll see DJ D-Cell in the chat. Go ahead and tap in with him. But if not, and you just want to give back to the community and to a special cause, which is the Special Olympics, you can tap in with him and do so. We'll be doing some giveaways and silent auctions here from CTV Radio. And you already know how I go. We got merch ready. If you want some merch, go ahead and tap in. We got that too. If you want a CTV Radio hoodie and or shirt, you can get those too. You heard? I got my guy 4th Street Juan in the building. I see you, Brody. What up, though? Hey, man, let's not even like hold it anymore. We about to bring up the man, the myth, the legend. I know I'm putting a lot on him before he even really get out there in the streets, but I've been listening to this man catalog, and I promise to you, you're not going to be disappointed when you put this in. You're not going to be disappointed when you add him to your playlist. You're not going to be disappointed when he pops up on your Pandora, when he pops up on your Shazam, wherever you're streaming music from. You're not going to be disappointed when you listen to it. That's exactly how I was when I added those to my list. So every time I hear a song from him, I'm like, damn, who is this again? It literally makes me pick up my phone and say, who is this again? And that's right. For the longest, I've been saying Diono. But nah, man, it's Diono. He's in the building with us, man. Let's go ahead and welcome him, man. Everybody in the chat, say what up to my brethren over here, man.
What's up, man?
Yeah, what's good with you, bro? How you holding up, man?
Chilling, big dog, man. I'm great to be here, man.
I appreciate you taking the time out of your night to pull up on us. I'm glad that we were able to have this, conversation, do this interview. First and foremost, before we go anywhere, are we on the south side of Chicago? We got a White Sox hat on, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man. I'm from the south, man. I'm not on the south side no more, but I'm from the south side. Yeah.
He said I didn't grown up over here, man. I'm no longer. He said I moved to Champaign now. I didn't have to take myself out of the.
Gotta get up out the city, man.
That part. Well, okay, so that's good to know. I'm from Detroit, you know what I'm saying? That's like, so Detroit and Chicago, like brothers, and the same life and the living is there. But I'm now living in Minnesota, so that's the big change for me, man. But I'm glad that you was able to move yourself into a better situation and start building for the gang in them, you heard?
Yeah.
Now, Diono is the name. You know what I'm saying? Are we? Is that government or is that your actual name? Like, is
So
your
that's my actual middle name.
okay, okay, okay. So, are you mixed with anything? Is that like a
I'm actually mixed with Native American, but I don't know. My god sister named me. She threw my whole name together. So
okay, man? They allowed the
yeah.
god sister and everything.
Oh
I love
God,
our
man.
people, man. I love it. I love it. All right, how old are you, bro?
I'm 22.
22. How long we been in the game, man?
Man, I've been doing. I don't know. I started off so many different places, but I in music in general. For me, I've been doing it for 5 years. About 5 years
Okay.
now.
So when you say just for yourself 5 years, were you in a group beforehand, or like it sounded like you were doing something beforehand before solo?
So I wasn't really. So I grew up around music. My whole family do music. So I would always be helping with engineering. I would always be helping, setting up and stuff. But then like actually taking it to myself, like, oh, you know what? I would actually want to do this for me as an artist.
You're right.
It's like I started getting into 'em about 5 years ago. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. So when you jumped in the game and you went head first into it, did you start with more of the background what the family has, so engineering, production, beat making, or did you just go into the art that you have now?
So I first started off producing.
Okay,
I first started off producing, man, and then I went from producing to like trying to sing. Like I always sang, but I ain't gonna lie, like I was a terrible singer, bro. I was terrible. Um,
man.
but just singing my whole life, I ended up, practicing and getting better and stuff, all that. And then after really, I was like, okay, well, I want to do the beats for myself. I'm trying to
Sure
sing,
enough.
so now I need to make it sound good. So then I started getting into mixing and all that. But now I just focus on writing and mixing now. So.
I got you. I got you. So do you do everything in house when it comes to your beat selections or making the beat, mix and mastering? Is that all in house, or are you still looking at studios and things?
I've never went to another studio ever
Okay.
for any of my work. Beat wise, I don't really do my beats anymore. I usually try to work with producers I know, and then work with them to do that. But I focus solely on recording my music, mixing it, mastering it, uh, just doing that myself, man.
Gotcha. If you had to guesstimate how many hours you didn't put in thus far, what would you guess on?
I don't even know. I'll tell you, I make music almost every other day, man.
That's what's up.
I think I'm definitely reaching my 10,000 hours, man.
Hey,
Definitely.
and you know what? The earlier the better. Because then if you know that this is a lifelong thing, then you already know that you didn't put in the footwork and you're gonna be something great. I see you got a hookup on yourself here. You got the gaming chair, TV in the back. Or do you stream at all?
Yeah, I do streaming. I actually, I mean, you met me through the live
Yep.
for my music, but I'm actually trying to convert that to my Twitch and doing it on different platforms and stuff other than just Twitch. But yeah, other than that, other than music, I do play games though. And
Okay.
see, I like to have fun with my people. We Twitch on stream and all that for that.
Like every other 22 to
For sure,
35-year-old, you know what I'm
for
saying? We
sure,
all out
yeah.
here on the sticks, man. What console are you using?
So right now I run PC. Before my PC, I run Xbox. So
Gotcha. Oh, my man say peace. So you not only musically inclined, he said I
yeah,
got the technology down as well.
yeah, yeah.
Because to be on the
Always,
PC,
man.
you know your specs and all that shit.
Yeah.
You
Hmm.
got one of those cooling fans with the lights and shit.
I do. My whole
Ser-
thing is rigged out, man. It costs too, man. All this stuff costs, bro. It be hurting
Is
my pocket.
That's why
It's
you got
worth
to
it
get
though.
those sponsorships behind you, man. You got to get those sponsorships behind you. All right, well, back to the music, man. It was awesome to kind of like hear your catalog and kind of see where you're going and what you're talking about. There's a lot of pain in a lot of songs. There's a lot of relativity to people, especially if you're from the inner city. But I'm boxing you when I say that, and I don't want to because I'm from the inner city and I can relate to what you're talking to in a lot of your music. When it came to you starting to write or put your music down, was it more freestyle oriented, or were you like pen to pad, or are you pen to pad, I should say?
So my writing has changed over the years of me like actually like writing. So I actually started out before even starting to do music for myself. I was writing poems, man. I was just like I was never the type to vent to somebody, so my notes was always my go-to.
Right.
So I started doing that, and then I converted my poems into my songs and started writing those. Now I'm in the era of where I don't even really write any of my songs anymore. I just pull up the beat and I start recording it.
Gotcha. Do you find yourself being at a greater advantage by doing that, or a disadvantage?
It's an advantage and a disadvantage. So
Okay.
the advantage is that the energy that I feel at that moment is put straight into the song.
Hmm.
Like if I'm writing and I know it's gonna be a minute for me to record, that energy may not be there. That vibe may not be there no more.
Mm,
But if
heavy.
I'm doing it just off my mind, I'm feeling it. Like it's just a feeling. It's going straight into my computer, straight into my lyrics, all that. But now I've started hitting a block to where it's I want to get deeper with my lyrics.
Okay.
So I try to think more about what I'm saying and more analogies and all that. And for that, I need to take time to actually sit there and write and think about what I'm saying more than
Okay.
so just feel it more. You know what I mean?
I feel that, man, because I know that with these day and ages, especially with the younger generation, they all try to pull off the Wheezy. You know what I'm saying? They all try to pull off the Jay-Z's and just, go in there and spit, but never connecting a story, never bringing us into a world. And from what I've already heard from you, you've been able to do that. And if you've been able to do that with just the talent of freestyling it and giving the energy that you have, that means that you're really good at storytelling. And that in itself is a huge advantage when it comes to this music, because it gives you a space to separate yourself from the rest of the people in the block. You know what I'm saying? Of your genre.
Right.
Speaking of genre, what would you kind of classify yourself when we're
Mhm.
talking about your music?
Um, I would say what I want to really be known for is probably R&B, man. Most
R&B?
likely R&B, but I don't like to say I'm in a specific genre because I like to do everything.
Right.
So, but I would say mainly R&B. If I had to really put one, R&B for sure.
Nice. All right. Now I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, man, because he's definitely holding tones. He's singing. It is R&B, but it definitely has like a new wave to it. And in my mind, a new wave is more of like a melodic R&B. Because when we think R&B, in my pretense would be, or my opinion would be like big ballads or big songs like Tyrese, Avant.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? John E. John, what is his name? I done messed it up. Anywho, you get where I'm going. uh, Now, when I bring up names like that, it brings me to ask the next question of who is some of your icons? Like, who are some of the people you look to for inspiration?
I got so many people, bruh. I listen. Okay, so I'll say mainly, man. Old school music is my go-to. Just in
Okay,
general, old school music. I would say with my newer style of music, though, if I had to give artists, I would say I listen to Rod Wave a lot. I mean, I listen to Bryson Tiller, Tory Lanez. I listen to her. Uh, who else do I listen to? Man? I listen to so many people. Daniel Caesar. Um,
I like Daniel Caesar a
bro, I
lot.
listen to a lot. I try to listen to everything, man. So I would say those
Fire,
the ones
man.
that come to my head. Yeah.
That's fire, man. We got some people in the chat, man. I want to give love to all the people over on TikTok. We have Alexander E said, "What up, though? I see you, man. What's good with you?" Space Boy Marley said, "What's the word?" Alexander said, "So true, man." John B, thanks, Reese. Reese got me with the John B. He helped me out there. Alexander also said, "Old school all the way." And
All
then the
the way,
people in
man.
the what? So when we talk old school, where you at? Who's some of the
Whew.
real ones you talking about?
Alright, so I mean, you already named John B. I love John B. I love a lot of older groups too, like Mint Condition. Uh, who else do I love, man? No Edition, of course.
Yes, sir.
Lauren Hill. Who else we got, man? I got so much on my head right now, bro. There's so
That's all
many of
good.
them, man.
And,
Yeah,
and you know
man.
what? I can already see your music prowess. Like you're out here,
Mhm.
you're really edifying yourself when it comes to the culture. It's not just something that you wanted to do because a gang of people already doing. It's like you're really putting in the effort and understanding. And one of the things that you just stated was I want to get to the level where I can have a deeper context to my
Mhm.
content, like what I'm giving. And then a lot of people don't really want to push to go to that next level to add levels to their music. My
Right.
favorite is someone that is a like a bar misfit. Like they just out here hitting them up over the heads with bars, but not just to be punchlining all day, but to add like deep complex thought to it. Like go as deep as you can, because when I hear this music, I almost see it, and it's almost like me looking at a Rembrandt, and I'm starting to see so many different other analogies and pictures from one bar that you spit that
Right.
might not even been what you thought it was. You was just like, man, it kind of connected for me.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I had an interview with one guy, and I was telling him, like, man, dude, your metaphors or your entendres is what I actually said. I was like, your entendres are crazy. He was like, word. Say, thank you, man. I appreciate that. And he waited for a second. He goes, yo, what's an entendre? I'm like, oh, whoa. Wait a second. So I explained it to him. He was like, oh man. He was like, I was just trying to put it together, like couch and
Yeah.
girls and this. I was like, no, man, it's deeper than that. He was like, well, I'm
Mm.
glad I was able to take, you know what I'm saying, bring you beyond that peak. I was like, man, absolutely. So let's speak about some of your projects in here, man. You have a few projects that's already out. I've been streaming them on Apple, so we've been getting you some streams for sure.
Love, love,
Uh,
man. Love.
but the one that just came out is the most recent EP is called "The Road Less Traveled." We're gonna play a song from one of them, and then we have another one that is the Journey EP. Kind
Mhm.
of talk to us about the Road Less Traveled. What brought us to make that EP? What brought that EP to life?
Man, a road less traveled, man. It's I really thought hard about that name just because a lot of my music in there is just me talking about a lot of my pain and like what I go through day to day, and I know it's stuff that people can relate to. And the road that I'm on is less traveled than everybody else and what everybody else doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be different, and it's gonna take a different path for me to get that way. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? I don't know. It takes, like I said, a lot of the stuff is just my journal. It's just me venting, and that's just how I just came up with that project, man. It's just me venting on my songs.
He said, "Oh, my mama, I just trying to get what I got in out," which a
Yeah,
lot of
serious.
really good creatives do. To answer a few of the questions, man, somebody came in with a good one. How much for a feature? Like, so if you were to kind of work with
So
somebody, are you putting that at a cost?
yeah, yeah. So right now, man, I do 250 for features, man. Just for the starting
Okay.
price of me getting out there and working with people.
That part. And to everybody else, we're gonna answer those other questions from my behalf for you. I got you here in a bit. Now on this one here, I just listened to it. Not just listened to it, but I've been listening to it on repeat. But I was listening to it when you came in. It's called "Mentally Tired." Walk us through what you were thinking when this song came to life. I can already hear it. I can understand it based just on the title. But walk us through what "Mentally Tired" means to you.
Mentally tired, man. Oh man. Um, Mentally tired. It's to a point of where I have so much I want to do in my life. I have so much going on. I'm trying to do music. I'm doing photography, videography. I'm doing 9 to 5, trying to make the money for it. I'm doing the military. It's already so much in my life that's going on, and I feel like at a young age, which isn't bad, but it's very taxing on me. You know what I'm
Big
saying?
facts.
Emotionally and mentally. When a lot of things don't work or it don't move as fast as possible, as fast as I'm thinking of it or want it. You know what I'm saying? It beats me down time to time, and that makes me mentally tired of all the things I got going on, and just trying to show love for my godmother as well, man.
Hmm.
So yeah, that's just trying to do the best I can to be where I want to be in life. That's
That
just
part.
that song, man.
I love it. I love it. So with that, man, we're gonna actually hop into that one so everybody can hear that. I see everybody on TikTok. Guys, if you're on TikTok, do me a favor, man. Continue to double tap that screen, share the live, man. Let's get as many people over here as possible. To all my people in all the other platforms that's rocking with us, do the same thing. Hit the like button. If you guys got questions, go ahead and drop them in the chat. We will be asking Diono all the questions that are in the chat.
Ask me,
But
man. Come
in
on.
the meantime, we're gonna hop into this one, man. We were just talking about it. This is off of The Road Less Traveled. The song is called Mentally Tired here on CTV Radio. We'll be right back with my man Diono. You already know what it is, man. Come catch this vibe, you heard?
can't beat yourself up about that. Think about everything you've accomplished, how far you've come, and even how much you improve as a person. Believing in yourself comes first before anything, and that's all you gotta do. Fuck what anybody else gotta say. Follow your heart, and you won't regret it. I just want to let you know that. Keep pushing. I love you.
Everybody on my phone, like nigga, you gon' make it. They give me fake support so they can say they did something. They all trying to be my day ones and I can see it. They ain't showing it to me, but they just wanna reap it. I just want some real love. Words are worth it if you don't do nothing about it. And you got my back, but you ain't nowhere to be found. Ain't do a single thing for me, but you helping me. I've been discouraged, I've been hurting, I've been thinking twice, I've been uncertain. Don't feel like I'm on forward, so I'm seeing if it's right for me. I put my fear on my own heart, man, I am my greatest rivalry. I've been fighting myself every night. My greatest enemy is my mind. I love in my mind. No. I'm letting time fly. I'm taking care of myself and I'm beating myself down. Say I'm doing good, but I'm not doing enough. These thoughts up in my head got me. I say I'm fighting demons, but I'm fighting myself. Wanna tell my mom I made it, so she ain't gotta worry about me no more.
I see y'all in the building.
I'm tryna be,
man, this shit got me go crazy, man.
the one that you can hold on to, but I'm mentally not there yet.
It's the harmonies for me, man.
Ready without asking for some help. I'm tryna get it on my own. Asking me what's wrong, you won't.
Shout out to Bryson over there on TikTok.
So from everyone, be on a different path, so I gotta do this.
So Beyond, I see you in the building. What up? Welcome.
There's no glue.
You finally made it live. Shout out to the UK. We got the UK in the building.
Been a patient since I've been young, I'm trying to get about it. My mom and dad showed me that mistakes can happen. Accepting all my flaws, cause I'm not me without them. Yeah, I'm not me without them. Yeah, I'm not me without them. I love in my mind. No. I'm letting time fly.
TJ over on TikTok says, oh yeah, great vibe. That song, he doing his thing.
Doing good, but I'm not doing enough. These thoughts up in my head got me. I say I'm fighting demons, but I'm fighting myself. Wanna tell my mom I made it, so she ain't gotta worry about me no more. I'm tryna be the greatest. I'm tryna be the one that you can hold on to.
R. Kelly Jr.
This place isn't ours anymore.
Ah.
I can't be alone. It all reminds me of shadows and stones. This place isn't ours anymore. I can't be alone. It all reminds me of
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Yo, my man, I can't wait till you get that official Funk Flex bomb, bro, because you definitely gonna be on your way. It's gonna take some hard work, but I think you have the perseverance to do that, man. We gotta address the elephant in the room, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the elephant in the room comes from one of the people in the chat, which everybody has their own opinion, and I love opinions, man. Or even if you're trolling, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, and I really don't care, but I love that it's in the chat. You know what I'm saying? My man say, to be honest, auto-tune is dead. Did we put any auto-tune on this song at all?
Yeah, so I use auto-tune for my music. I don't use it to have it carry me. You know what I'm saying? I just use it for correction.
To anybody that's ever been on my lives, to anybody that's ever been in one of my review rooms, I will advocate for auto tune, but it's only meant to correct it.
It's only correcting, man. You gotta know how to sing, bro.
You
You
gotta
gotta know
know
how
how
to
to
sing.
sing. Or
Yeah.
you can go the other way with it, which actually worked, but you still gotta know how to sing, right? You can sing inappropriate, like you can sing off key, and then the two can blend itself to create that T-Pain effect, which
Right.
worked because at the end of the day, T-Pain can sing.
Yeah, that boy.
You know what I mean? But you got to know how to sing at all, and then it's going you're gonna help just fill in those spots or places you can. Nonetheless, he said I did use a little bit, and it helped where it's at. So the questions that we have in the chat, man, one comes from one of my business partners, one of my good friends, man, Peachy at Peachy Tea Time, Miss Peachy. She says, "Do you do any collaborations? And if so, who would be your top 3 picks to collaborate, whether they're mainstream or indie?"
Um, I would say I'm gonna say mainstream. I definitely want to work with. Ooh, I had a lot of people. I'll say a lot of my music. I would say would flow well with Rod Wave. One of those.
Mhm.
I guess more on the R&B side. I would say. I would say Ty Dolla Sign.
Oh,
That man is cold, man.
that'd be a guy. Oh, I like that. Ty, yeah, you and Ty, that'll go great. That'll go great.
And then third, I could see myself on the hook for maybe like J. Cole.
On J. Cole. That's crazy. I like those picks, man. I like those picks. It's obvious that you well up to or astute with your music and the people that you would love to work with. And that just shows how hard you've been working and all the things that you've been doing. Montana asked the question of what's your favorite track you made so far?
I don't know, man. Every time I make music, it'd be my favorite track. I would say till this day. But actually, I have a song coming out. We're getting everything done and prepared for it now for video, but it's called Old School Playlist. It's actually featuring Superstar Patience. Um, that's definitely one of my favorites right now. If I had to say a song out, it would be Mentally Tired.
Mentally tired. Yeah, that sets a vibe, man. And there's a completely like close understanding to it. Like everyone can relate to that, no matter what age bracket you in, because sometimes we do overdo ourselves and put so much on our plates, and that's something. And then my thing is those breaks that you got in the song, even from the beginning to the voicemail, which I'm guessing may be a family member, friend, or is that like
Yes, that's my dog. Yeah.
okay? And then going into that end. Now, was this a beat that you found online, or is this something that you created yourself?
So this beat is actually a YouTube beat. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Hey, nonetheless, man, you made it your
That-
own, bro. You made it your own,
It
man.
hit
So I
though.
like that.
Yeah.
That shit hit hard. So we got a couple things going on. We started the show with a visual. We're gonna go into another visual, which is your newest release that's out. It's called Prom. Let us know, right? So you said you got a lot on your plate. There's a lot of things that you're pretty good at: photography, videography, music, beat making, not beat making, but production making.
Mhm.
Um, are you shooting your own videos as well? Because that first video, I promise to you, was amazing. You know what I'm saying? The black and whites, the cinematography out of it was crazy. If you guys missed it, the song is called "Please Don't Cry, Mama" or "Mama Please Don't Cry." It's out on YouTube. You can go watch it. It's absolutely phenomenal. What did you have in hand? Like, what did you? Let me get the word out. How much did you work on that video, or did you have that go through someone else?
So actually, that went through my dog, man, Tone Win, man. He's a videographer that I work with heavy. I can do my videos, but the movements, the angles, I just can't get that myself. I can't
Got
do
you.
it myself like that. So I contact him and do that, man.
That's fire. That's fire. Hey man, my man. I don't know. Man, I love you got some love. Hey, some people in the chat right now, man.
That's my dog, man. He just goofing, bro. We talk
It's
about
in the
each other
chat.
all day.
My man in the chat, man. Blacklisted 5.0. I see you, Brody, and I appreciate you being here, King. Nothing but love. You already know what it is. We're gonna try to make something happen. You heard? Um, one thing that I really gravitated to is the sound that you're starting to create. We kind of talked about who you like, but when you crafted your sound, because that's the one thing that I advise all independent artists to do, is to make sure you know who you sound like, not sound like, but what your sound is and one that you're comfortable with. So no matter if you're performing, you're running left or right, you can always still sound the same. Did you have anybody to inspire that sound of that you have so far in the few songs that we heard, or is that just something that you felt comfortable with and that's where you are in your artistry?
It was more so trial and error.
Okay.
Since I've been doing my own thing for over 5 years, I mean, I've just tried every type of genre that I could, and seeing what was most comfortable. And I know, like me, just listening and vibing, I'm running the R&B any day. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Hip hop is cool, all that is cool and all, but I want the nice chill vibe. You
That
can
part.
listen to it doing anything, driving, laying down, studying. You know what I'm saying? You can do anything with it. So that's how, yeah, R&B ended up being my thing, man.
I like it. Jeremiah McGee asked, any new artist you've heard that you've liked? Any new artists that's in your new likes X section?
Um, so actually, Jeremiah makes music, man. I actually just commented on his music today, man. He's coming too. It's a couple people that I really try to look at. A lot of people that's not in that following, I guess. My boy Buka, he does music. I really like him, bro. He's getting into more on my side on the vibe melodic type. Superstar Patience, the girl I work with, another female I work
Yo,
with,
you work
Nay.
with her?
Yeah, man.
Bruh, she's my favorite. And you know what's so crazy about that, bro? I work, man. So I utilize TikTok. I'm an avid fan of TikTok, and I go searching, man. I go to everybody's review stations. I'm in every because I'm a radio station, bro. So I want to acquire really good music. And I remember stumbling upon her before she started doing the making the song with the fans. And
Mhm.
she was real blunt with it. She was like, "Yo, I'm really on TikTok to be famous. I want you as followers. I need my followers to go up, and I'm still trying to figure out what to do. I'm good at this. I sing. If you guys want to hear my song, it's called You." And I went to go listen to it. I'm like, yo, this young lady vocal
She
game
is
is
cold, bro.
ridiculous.
Cold, bro.
And then when she's on live making songs with the chat, like the room is filled to the brim. Everyone's trying to get their voice in. She's catching as much as she can and then
Mhm.
applying pressure right then and there.
Bro,
So for you to be working with that young lady, I'm trying to get her on an interview next, man. But we play her music very often. That's dope. Sorry to fan out a little bit, but that is
you
awesome.
are all good, man. It's crazy because the next song that we're working on, she's on it. So
Uh,
that's why I said that's my new favorite song, man. So we're gonna do a video to that and all everything, bro. So it's dope.
got you. And yeah, she is from Chicago too.
She's from
So
out here, yeah.
all right, was you tapped in with her before? Like did you know her before TikTok? Because that's how I only know her.
I actually met her off of TikTok, man. Yeah.
All I'm saying, man, if you do the game properly, you gonna get yourself in good spaces and places, man.
Yes, most definitely.
Definitely gonna do so. Off to the next question. Blacklist has said, what situations in life pushed you to make heartfelt music? Good question, Blacklist.
I mean, talking to people, failed relationships. Like I said, going through life, getting beat down mentally. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't really vent to a whole bunch of people. So when those situations happen and I feel like I need somebody to talk to, I go ahead and hop on the mic. What other situations? I mean, not wanting to work no more. You know what I'm saying? Tired of waking up going to a 9 to 5 that I don't care about. Uh,
Big
so
facts. Big
yeah,
facts.
man, all of that, man. Just my life in general, man. Life of Diono, man. My life in
That
general.
part. I love it. Hey man, we got a really dope question. We're gonna take about two more questions from the chat, and then we're gonna get into the new single or the new-ish single that is out right now called Prom. One of my big dogs over on TikTok says, his name is Big Hap. He says, where do you pull your inspiration from?
Anything. Mainly music. Uh, the situations I go through. If I feel something, I'm gonna let it out on my music. Um, Wanting to be at a better space in my life. Um, and doing something that I love. Like I'm gonna do music regardless, whether I'm making money from it or not. it's always gonna be something that's just key in my heart, man. Um, I would say those are the
Okay.
major things. Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm looking to see if any other questions are in the chat. No. All right. When it comes to the promotional game and you marketing yourself out here, what are some of the keys that you stick to market yourself to new artists, not new artists, but new supporters? What is it that you're doing beyond being on TikTok? Because once again, that's how I found you. You still go live on there. You got a little bit of a Twitch moving. What are
Mhm.
some other ways that you're trying to get yourself out there to other supporters?
So I'm actually trying to do shows now. I'm actually really in the works. I'm supposed to talk with one of my big bros actually next week. We're supposed to be putting together a live show. Um, Hopefully get some more indie artists in there. I've been chopping it up with some promoters, trying to get into some more shows, trying to do more music videos, trying to do more visuals. Man, I've been gone for 13 months with the military, so now that I'm back, finally, I could
All
finally
right.
move a whole bunch of stuff forward, man. So
Gotcha. Well, first and foremost, man, thank you for your service. We do appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? No matter where you are in that bracket, whether you're out there doing your thing or you behind the desk, man, regardless, we appreciate you on doing that. And welcome home, man. That's 13 is like a bid, although you might have been somewhere nice.
13 months, bro. That was a
Bruh,
long 13 months, man.
it's almost like a bid, bro. It's crazy. Did you go overseas or were you just over
No,
like in North Carolina?
actually stayed down in Texas,
Okay.
on the border, man. So
Got you. Out there, you out there equipped? Did they have you out there on the thing, sitting on that thing?
shit, we was equipped. I mean, we was equipped, but we was helping border patrol, so we was with them moving in their trucks and stuff. So
Understood. Well, again, we thank you for that, man. We thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We're chilling out with Diono right now. If you guys are not following him, go ahead and follow him on IG, Life of
love,
Diono.
love.
You want to make sure that you follow him on all other platforms. If you want to look his music up, man, type in Diono. It's on all platforms. He'll be the first one to pop up. You'll see him, man. He made sure that he made his face in the cover of it. So you can't miss it, man. But we about to get into one of his newest tracks. Again, this one here is called Prom. This is the video to Prom, man. You guys don't want to not go ahead and like this over on YouTube. Make sure you go like it and subscribe. Hit the bell notification so when he drop any other videos, don't miss it. I already see a gang of people that support you. So that's love right there. Jizzle
All love.
Pacino in the building. What up, though, man? I heard you. All right, we about to get into it. This is the latest one. This song is called Prom here on CTV Radio. Come catch this vibe, you heard?
Yeah. Whisper in your ear, can't you tell it's a secret? Do you like my looks or the way I got you tweaking? Heart beating fast, baby, tell me if I'm bleeding. Is my heart something you need or should I keep it? Beating in my car, pressing got me waving. Know your feelings change like the world change seasons. And I got obsessed and I know that there's a reason. When I say I love you, please know that I mean it. Do you see my plan? Don't expect no damage, baby. I need a hit right before I vanish. Yeah. Your body is insane. You know it's driving me crazy. If your presence is the ocean, then baby, I will be the Navy. And you're nothing like these other hoes that's always trying to play me. My promise coming up, so I just wanna ask if you would be my lady. You wanna be my girl? I can feel these niggas hating. They wanna kill my life. I never let that shit phase me. Don't settle for no Honda, but I can have a Mercedes. So come and hold my hand. We can go till we turn 80. And I will give it all. Baby, can't you see? So bad, let's fall in love. Baby, can't you feel it? Put your love on top, cause I just want it all. Do it, don't stop. Give it all you got. I give it all to you. Baby, don't move too soft. I just want to love. Whisper in your ear, can't you tell it's a secret? Do you like my looks or the way I got you tweaking? Heart beating fast, baby, tell me if I'm bleeding. Is my heart something you need or should I keep it? Beating in my car, pressing got me waving. Know your feelings has changed like the world takes season. And I got obsessed and I know that there's a reason. When I say I love you, please know that I mean it. Do you see my plan? Don't expect no damage, baby. I need a hit right before I finish. I said, baby, do you see my plan? Don't expect no damage, baby. I need a hit right before I finish. Girl, I gave it all to you. Everything I do is just for you. Baby, just for you. Whoa.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Yo. Yo, people are crazy, man.
I just want to say, man, I apologize, man. Niggas are wild, bro.
Wow, I love your chat, man. You got fire emojis all over TikTok. You got my TikTok on fire right now, bro.
Thank y'all, man. So much. I appreciate it, man.
I love it, man. They loving you over there, man. Hey, shout out to all my people. Shout out to Ray in the building. Raising Grace, Big Hat. You know what I mean? Had the ladies creaming over the song. You making certified 2023 love music out here, man.
You know the vibe.
You know what I'm saying? Dog, I love every bit of it. It's been exquisite time with you, man. I'm almost kind of feeling like you one of my brothers, man, and we grew up in the same space. You feel me? Your energy is marvelous. Let's talk future, man. Let's kind of talk present to future. What's happening right now? Like, what are we doing right now, and where are we going? I know you just said you got a song called Princess, Superstar, or Superstar Princess, and that's on its way. We're gonna have visuals and everything for that. But what else we working on, and what's coming up?
Bro, I got so much music involved. When I say I literally have like over 150 songs, bro, that I'm just ready to release at this point. It's a lot, man. I'm still making them, but I am trying to focus on the songs I like the most that I know that it's gonna go far, man. Trying to get them visuals out, trying to promote it right, trying to market it right. But I'm really trying to release all of my music, man. Trying to get them singles out so people can listen to them.
All right. How do you plan to do that? Like, what's the plan for that?
So the thing is, man, right now I'm working on old school playlists with Superstar Patience. We gonna go ahead and do that, and then we're gonna get that video out, and then we're gonna start marketing that one, and then I'm gonna move on to the next song. We're gonna try to, go ahead. And I'm kind of trying to collab with more people. And like I said, I'm getting in tune with these promoters and stuff. So once I start releasing this music, I'm gonna start performing it, make sure people go out and listen to it. I'm trying to get some more radio plays. So I really appreciate you for this.
Yeah.
All of that, man. We're just trying to expand.
Man, one thing that I'm looking at, right? We got 150 tracks ready to go, locked in. He got a whole drum right now. He out here with literally a whole drum of hits, right? How do you know which one is the one, man? How do you know which one you should put out? How do you know?
So a lot of them are like, I have my songs, I listen to it, and if I can continuously listen to it like day and day, because I have songs I like that I've made, but like I just can't listen to it all the time. You know what I'm saying? And if I can't listen to it all the time, I know ain't nobody else gonna listen to it all the time. So it's the songs that really like hit heavy me with my energy, with my vibe, that I feel like I've done my part with my melodies, my lyrics, my mixing, my mastering, all of those songs that got them vibes. I'm like, yeah. And then especially if I'm listening to my music and I can see a video, then I'm ready to try to do a visual for it and try to get that out there.
Try to get that out. So you're not leaving it, because in my mind, right, if I had that many albums or many tracks ready to go, I would do like I will leave it to my support system. You know what I mean? The people that are listening to me, then that way they're picking exactly what's gonna move, right? Because that's what's gonna get you the most traction compared to like what you feel. So when you put it out and it don't move, that's gonna potentially kind of hurt you, or are you built like that? Like it don't matter.
I ain't gonna say I'm built like that. No, I ain't gonna sit here and
I was
lie.
about to, man. I was gonna hold you to that flame,
No,
bro.
because it's a lot of time that I put into my music, man. And if I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I have the mentality of if I can help just one person, then I feel good. But at the same time, I know I want to go somewhere with music.
Right, right,
So
right.
one person ain't gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? And I do that. I do go on Instagram sometimes. I post like full snippets of the songs. I'm like, hey, which one y'all messing with? That's actually what I did with Prom, and
Hmm.
I let them pick like, no, they was like, oh, pick number 3 3. So I was like, all right, cool. We did the video for that. We dropped it. Everybody loved it. You know what I'm saying? So I do that a lot of the times. Let my people pick the song, and then I see what
Gotcha.
everybody like.
How are you active in any of the review rooms? Are you walking in, submitting your songs, and doing it that way, or
I do try to like if I'm scrolling and I see one, I'll try to sit there and wait. Put my music out there. I've had a couple of review songs, put my work up there, but a lot of times when they be over, it be a lot of people in there. So a lot of times I don't just got time to sit there for an hour, 2 hours, and wait for my
man,
song to get played. So
when you a business? What Jay-Z said, I ain't a business, man. I'm a business,
yeah,
man. So when you the business, it is hard to just be stagnant in one place while
hmm
while that go through to kind of catch it. So I can understand that from that perspective. I would probably say, man, try your best to kind of start networking with DJs, start
hmm
networking with spaces that can get you moved, not necessarily into playlists, but more along the lines of getting that radio play.
hmm
Don't shoot for the stars as far as an FM right away. Try
right,
to find spaces where you hear and see FM, not FM, but internet based radio stations because they have a tad bit more control. Pretty much like myself, like I'm gonna have more control on what I play compared to like someone that is on an FM station. But also with that though, bro, um, you got to make sure all your music is ready too, dog. So I don't
right,
know, and this is out to all the artists, and you probably do this, but make sure you have a clean and dirty version. Make sure you
hmm
had an instrumental version. Make sure that you're sync licensing your music, right? Because some of your songs can be, and I feel like they can go on to movies. They can be in a score,
hmm
right? Like those are other places that you can make coin instead of just trying to be an artist. You can put that artistry in so many other places. So my advice to you, if you're already not doing it, make sure that you got your sync licensing, like with a pretty reputable company that's going to really try to push to get your music onto TV shows, commercials, movies, all of those things. But also make sure that you have all of your different type of tracks as well, because some of these songs can be put into a DJ spin set. So if you ain't got a 8 bar setup into the song, you're hurting yourself, right? Dirty and clean. Make sure you still just had a dirty and clean
yep,
regular version. But always have multiple versions of one song that you know is going to be a hit. But also have backups for the other ones that you can get. IRSC codes, all those type of things. Typically,
hmm
when you do distribution, you'll have them. But it's just always something when I hear artists don't have any of those things, they kind of like selling themselves short. You feel me?
yeah, for sure.
Now, when it comes to distribution, who are you going through?
So right now I'm actually going through distro kid, man.
All
So
right.
I mess with them heavy, but I have been talking to my one guy, man. We've been chopping it up. They tell me a lot about the more so the business marketing side of it. So I
Mhm,
have
mhm.
been hitting on my, like you said, getting them licenses, making sure it's clean, dirty, make sure it's clear, all that stuff. So I've been hitting on that heavy now because I'm ready to push it.
That part. Man, I love it, man. My guy Alex said pretty much all stations, all internet now. You're right. You're right. They do have the internet outlet as well, but man, it still feel good to know that you on, Chicago's number one R&B hip hop and R&B station when you on the L train or you driving down the street and you hear that one car playing and you like, dog, was that just me?
Mhm.
That hit different when you hear it that way. Yeah. So speaking of that, big question, man. Are you pushing yourself to be big in the city and then trying to move out of that, or are you looking to be you just trying to get big everywhere? Like, do you have a strategy on that playing field?
So, I mean, obviously, I have to. This is where I have the most traction as of right now. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? In my city, so I will try to get known in my city. But honestly, I'm gonna be moving out of my city, man. I love my city, but I feel like I could flourish somewhere better. You know what I'm
That
saying?
part, hey, you gotta do it, man. You gotta do it. And also, have you heard your song yet in somebody else's whip while you walking by? Have you heard it in unexpected places yet?
Nah, I haven't heard it in unexpected places yet. I mean, I see my people like a lot of people that I don't know or that follow me on TikTok. They'll post my music and they'll tag me, and I'll be like, oh damn, like that's cool
That's
seeing
love.
people supporting
Yeah.
that I don't even know ever. You know what I'm saying? Listen to my music. So.
Right. Hey, shout out to my brother Ray. He in the building. Hey Ray, I saw the question over there. I just forgot to get to it. He is from the Chicago area, man. So we got not another, but we got a Chicagoan from the what they call it, the Go. I refuse to call it the Chirac anymore. Like that's just so
I don't call
negative.
it that, man.
I was about to say I'm gonna stick to the Go. That's what I grew up on. You know what I mean?
the
So
land. You know what I'm saying?
see now I'm okay. So again, I'm from Detroit.
Mhm.
That's for us, that's really close to Cleveland. We call the land, we call Cleveland the land, 'cause obviously the name.
Uh, I
He
guess.
said, I ain't with it.
I
I'm dead.
guess, bro. It is what it is. I mean, Cleveland, though, I get it.
Cleveland out of all spots, right?
Get
All
it.
right, man. We got about one last song here, man. And then we're gonna do our closeout, and then that's where you can tell them where to find you, man. I've been rocking with this song every time I go to play you on my platform. During one of my sets, I go to this one. It's one of my favorite songs. Kind of give us a brief understanding for this one. It came off the Journey EP. This one is called Someone Like You, featuring how do you say her name?
Nate
Uh
speaks.
Nay Speaks. Yeah, talk to us
Mhm.
about that real quick.
Man, someone like you. Oh man, so someone like you is. It was really me seeing. It was really me talking about my ex. You know what I'm saying? I usually don't talk about people in my songs. I try not
Right,
to.
right,
Um, but it was saying that I miss that feeling that we had. I don't know. I don't miss you as a person, but I miss having somebody next to me. I miss having somebody I could talk to. You know what I'm saying? So it's just having someone like you. That's
right.
really what the whole song is about, man.
Absolutely, man. And that's the best part about it is that you he said, I don't try to, but sometimes it was just in his place and I gotta do it.
Had to be done, man. I
All
tried
right,
to keep
man.
it to a minimum though. So
All right, ladies and gentlemen, man. Again, we've been sitting with Diono for the last hour, man. It's been a pleasure. We're gonna listen to this song when we come back. He's gonna tell you where you can find him on all these platforms and just in general. He said he will be doing shows and stuff like that pretty soon. So stay with your eagle eye on this young man. But this song right here is called "Someone Like You," featuring Nate Speaks here on CTV Radio. Hey y'all, hey y'all. TikTok, Twitch,
run it.
Twitter, YouTube. Come catch this vibe, you heard?
Through the pouring rain, I need someone like you, somebody to help me with the burden of this pain. And it's not that I miss my ex, I just miss the feeling that we had. Miss feeling secured up in my bed, holding you tight, connecting our lives. And the memories we made, I'll never get back that time. Feel it in my chest at night, feel like I'm alone in this fight. I just wanna feel love, I gotta do it by myself, but I'd rather have someone by my side. Feel like I just need a hug. I did deep for you, I wouldn't anyone let you in, even when I pick talking now that we was something we want. And now that I'm hurt, wanted to treat you like my queen, but I was a slave. Slave to your ways, working without no pay. I filled your heart with my love, then you threw me in a cage. And I need someone like you, And I'm hurting myself, trying to find that love again. Lower my wealth, trying to give them a chance. Damage my heart so I can just see you win. And I hope you do the same for me. Know that I'm asking for a lot, but baby, help me, please. Whoever comes, I know I do them right. God, I know you hit me up at night. Please don't ignore my call. I need someone. I need someone like you. Somebody to help me with the burden of this pain.
Look, I said I know this shit ain't healthy. I've been looking at your page from different pages. I get jealous when I see these different faces that you hang with. And I told you we was never breaking up, it's just the phases. You was never good with changes, so you told me that you hate me. And I know you really meant to say you love me, but the truth is I can't save you when you taking so much from me. That's a sacrifice. To keep it real, I hope you double back. Don't let them get the plate before we done with that, so run it back, I need you. This isn't something you just come across. I can't explain the feeling, so I shut it off and cut you off. You say I'm selfish and I know, but I can't help it. If I feel myself attaching, then I'm better off without it. That's a lot for me. I got a problem with my past, cause if everything is temporary, we could never last. And even when you hurt me, I kept claiming it was love. You showed me your truest colors and I focused on the one. I was blinded, but that's the price I had to pay. My actions didn't match up with the shit I used to say. And I'm no better than you, but I know better than you. So while I'm working on myself, I hope you doing it too. And that's really not my business, but it's something that I think about. Since we're not on the talking terms, I guess I have to sing it out. And if you ever hit me up, I might respond, but tomorrow ain't promised. You better love me before I'm gone.
I need someone. I need someone like you. Somebody to help me with the burden of this pain. I need someone. I need someone. I need someone. I need someone like you. I need someone with the burden of this pain.
Yes, sir. Right now, you're listening to Diono. This song right here is called Someone Like You. It is available on all platforms. When you type in the name, it's Diono, just like how you see on the screen.
Oh, yes, sir.
Yo, I see you in the building. What's good with you, Miss Lady? She said, hey, fam, Biggie, nice to see you, fam. What up, though? Appreciate you pulling up. Right now, we're just finishing up an amazing interview with Diono, amazing artist out of Chicago. You don't want to sleep on him. He has some amazing things coming up, especially with Superstar Patience. I can't wait for that to come out. I know I did mess up her name a little earlier, but I did remember it right there. Superstar Patience, man. She's one phenomenal artist as well. Man, TikTok is making a really, really big move right now. And if you're an artist, you need to tap in with a lot of people over there. Ariel makes a real good statement, man. She says he's too slept on. Pushes music for real, for real.
Gang.
You know what I'm saying?
Man.
You gotta do it. You gotta do it. All right, man. I'm gonna give you a little bit of time, man. Talk to them about where to find you, how to find you, and what they should be listening or looking out for.
All right, so look, man. Obviously, y'all know me, Diono, man. Life of Diono, all platforms. I'm talking about TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat. Everything is Life of Diono. All of my stuff is Life of Diono. All of my music, Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube. It's all just Diono, Diono. We got some music coming up. I'm really trying to push all of my music out that I done got in this vault, man. It's time that we can blow up for real, for real. Next song probably gonna be with Superstar Patience, old school playlist. A lot of people fuck with it. I fuck with it. It's my favorite. It's gonna be like that for real, but man, we looking at a couple weeks probably, and then we gonna be promoting that out to get that out to y'all, man. So y'all could definitely eat that up. Appreciate y'all once again for having me here. Appreciate Biggie for having me here, man. Him calling me for this, man. This is all love for real, for real. So.
Absolutely, bro. And I didn't get to say this, man. I didn't get to say this, but I knew it was spicy, bro. That fitted
Yeah.
spike, bro. Like I like that thing right there, bro. That thing is crack right there. And my man got stopped. I'm gonna pull on the heartstrings a little bit. My man is he's serving right now, dog. This is a what do you call it? I don't want to call him a veteran because you're active. He's a part of the military of some sorts. You know what I'm saying? So if that pulls on your heartstrings, then go for it. Listen to him because he's serving for us. You know what I'm saying?
I need all the support I can get.
Man. If you like the people that's in the military, he's one of them. So go listen to his music just because of that. God damn it, you know what I mean? But nonetheless, man, no, he's still a vet. Well, I mean, he can't be a vet if he's active, right? Well, because a veteran means that you serve.
They technically still call us vets. But
okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know nothing. Well, Ray do know. He was one of the seamen. What are they called? The Marines, right? That's what a Marine. No, they and I should know this better. Like I live in this country.
Navy.
The Navy. That's right.
I would say if he was in the Marines, man, we don't mess with him. But
my
Navy,
bad. I got
so
it wrong.
Cool.
Actually, we got it wrong. He Air Force. He's Air Force.
Oh,
He's
Air Force. Chair Force, right, for sure. My fault, bit down. My fault.
Hey, I love the banter, man. We love the banter out here.
That's
you are, I'm guessing you're Army then with that.
Yeah.
Yep. Say less. Hey, nonetheless, man, we are outside with it. It's been a pleasure, man. This is Diono. Guys, go follow my brother, Life of Diono, everywhere. You can get his music. And also, if you game, you could probably catch him on the sticks playing 2K, probably Madden.
Everything.
Yeah. Everything. He out here. So much love to you, brother.
Man, appreciate y'all. I got one more thing to say, man. If y'all got any aunties and grandmas out there, just tell them, go ahead DMing me. I'm trying to get a paycheck or something.
I'm sick with you, man. I love it, bro. All right, Brody. I'm gonna drop you. I'm gonna talk to the people. I thank you again, brother.
Yes, sir, man. Much love, man.
Peace. Yeah, man. My man say, chairman. I love it, dog. Shout out to my people in the building, man. I see Six in the building, Ray in the building, Raising Grace in the building. My guy Melly B in the building, got a Navy veteran in the house. You heard? We got Pete in the building, Pete Navy. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of vets in the building, dog. I love it. Shout out to my sister in the building, Peachy Tea Time. We got a good one, a good interview coming up with her. We do some amazing interviews and some amazing shows when it comes to Peachy Tea Time. If you want to check us out, man, you could check it on YouTube. Peachy Tea Time spelled with the Y. Last night we had an amazing, heartfelt conversation with a young lady that lost her 4-year-old son in a tragic swimming situation. If you guys want to check that out, it is on YouTube. It's the last video that was posted on there. So go ahead and check that out. You can also see me in another space that's not really music related, but that's what we do. We're getting it in everywhere, man. I'm busy outside, man. I'm busy. Shout out to my brother Six for dropping that love, Brody. I see you. We got DJ Reese Cup in the building. Sir J E in the building. What up, though? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to do this. I'm going to take a hot second out for everybody that's listening that's an artist. If you're an artist and you think your music can make it to the movies, I got an opportunity for you. If you're an artist and you think your music can make it in a movie, I got an opportunity for you. You should see a name on TikTok that says DJ Reese Cup. The name is DJ Reese Cup. Right now, she's in charge of putting music on 3 to 4 or 2 to 4 indie movies. And I'm talking front to back, from the opening credit to the ending credits and all in between. Your music can potentially make it onto an independent movie. If you want that to be done, go to DJ Reese Cup. She's in the chat on TikTok, DJ Reese Cup. And she'll be able to, move from there. You just got to send her a DM, but make sure your paperwork correct, because if it ain't correct, it's a tragedy. Oh, and I keep forgetting that too, as well as FM radio. We're looking at 3 to 4 what the word I'm looking for? Spaces, right? I mean, my mind is going blank. But we're looking at, I think we said South Florida, San Antonio, and she'll probably drop it in my chat here in a second. Tap in with my girl DJ Reese Cup if you really want your music played beyond what we are doing here on TikTok. We are also trying to get your music onto movies and FM radio. If it doesn't make it into the movie, there's a high potential that it'll definitely make it onto FM radio. That's right. We got Oakland, San Antonio, Baltimore, and South Orlando or South Florida, as well as 2 films. Oof. You want me to say that again slowly for y'all? I'm going to say it again slowly for you. DJ Reese Cup is over on TikTok right now because we're live on TikTok. DJ Reese Cup is live and is over here on TikTok. She's giving out the opportunity to put your songs in 2 movies and on FM radio. We're looking at Oakland, Baltimore, South Florida. That's 3 markets that your music can be on FM radio and in a movie potentially. These opportunities are not just given out. It takes a little bit of work. You might have to pay a little change or something, but it ain't going to be what it normally is. Take the opportunity, man. The opportunity missed is the opportunity that you didn't swing at. You better swing at this opportunity right now. Even if you don't make the final cut for the movie, you will get radio play. Shout out to my sister, DJ Reese Cup. Shout out to my sister, DJ Reese Cup. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. I don't know if my brother Wavvy is in the building with us. I don't know if he's still in the chat. If you are, Wavvy, man, you can pull up and we could do this real quick. You know what I'm saying? We could do a good quick 40-minute, 35-minute interview. It is up to you, or we can also move it out to another time. But while I got you guys here, let's go ahead and run up another one, man. I'm telling you, man, this guy is dope, man. Diono is one of the fan favorites over here. Let's go ahead and hop into this one here, man. I end up actually enjoying this one more too. It's called Midnight Hour. Again, this is from the Road Less Travel EP. Go check my man's out, man. This is Diono. The song is called Midnight Hour. Come catch this vibe, you heard? All right, say less, Wavy, no problem.
Baby, in a midnight hour, I'll be all alone. So good.
Yo, I do appreciate you pulling up, brother. I do. I got a lot of love, man. Thank you.
About your mind. Baby, do you want it fast or slow? Ain't no need to press rewind. Baby, just hit the line.
Miss Lydia in the building. What up, Lydia? I see you.
Baby, come over and stay undercover while we undercover. I'm feeling your vibe. I wanna feel on you. I wanna touch on you, grabbing your neck and I'm gripping your thighs. Staring in them brown eyes. I just wanna make you mine. Oh, I don't wanna lose my mind. But baby, I'm losing control. I want you to know that you give me that. Don't let go, I just might die. Don't let go, I might baby in a midnight hour. I be all alone, so girl, get right on my line. Let me feel your soul. I wanna feel your body back. I wanna learn about your mind. Baby, do you want it fast or slow? Ain't no need to press rewind. Whoa, 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 whoa. How you feeling, baby? How you feeling, baby? How you feeling? Pop a park and go round.
I see you in the building, Sir J.E. I appreciate you pulling up. Dre, we are not taking calls right now, man. I appreciate you wanting to do that.
Baby, just lay down and feel on this vibe. Open your lips, let me eat it real nice. I'ma have it going. Baby, have your money. I just wanna feel soul. Baby, don't go running. Baby, in a midnight hour, I be all alone. So girl, get right on my line. Let me feel your soul. I wanna feel your body back. I wanna learn about your mind. Baby, do you want it fast or slow? You don't need to press rewind. 12 in the morning, we just getting started. Let's get shit poppin'. I'm trying to caress all over your body. The clit is my tongue. That's more than you. In you. Baby, I need you. Need you. You know what I'm trying to do. I wanna keep it in your avenue. Deep in. Yeah, deep in. She's screaming. Take me on my baby, just go and show me in a midnight hour. I be all alone, so girl, get right on my line. Let me feel your soul. I wanna feel your body back. I wanna learn about your mind. Baby, do you want it fast or slow? You don't need to press rewind.
Oh yeah!
It's CTV Radio, live in the mix with Biggie.
For independent artists, I've been given an opportunity to do a search for a major production company to place independent artists in 2 major independent films that will be released this year, and they will also be featured at the independent. So if you are an independent artist and you got your music, your paperwork, your coding, clean and dirty version of your song, whether you're a rapper, R&B singer, or you're a big band, you got a band behind you, whatever it is, I'm working with a production company. We're placing indie artists in a horror film as well as a dramatic film. So make sure you guys check in with me, fall in my DM. I'll give you the information on how to submit and what it's going to take for you to get it through the submission process and all that. And even if your film is not selected for the movie, if your music is not selected for the movie, you will still get radio placement. All right. I love you guys. Hit me up in the DM. I'm in the hunt for independent.
Y'all see it, y'all hear it, you already know what's going on, man. Again, if you guys want to make it happen and you guys want to take your music to the next level, tap in with DJ Reese Cup. You heard it straight from her, man. I ain't even had to say it no more. You heard it straight from her. Alex, I got you, bro. I'm gonna definitely hit you up. No worries, man. I got you, man. All right, let's see. What do we want to do? All right. She's definitely real, man. She's definitely real. One thing I want to do is let you know this, man. We were tapped in for an interview with Wavvy, but I think there might have been technical difficulties, whether or not we are still going to rock with a few of his songs. He has a brand new album out right now, self-titled Wavvy. I don't know if you guys heard it, man. If you've heard it and listened to some of that album, hit me in the chat with a hashtag CTV Radio. Hit me in the chat with a hashtag CTV Radio if you have listened to any of the new album Wavvy by Wavvy. Because I'm telling you, the album is ridiculous, bro. The album is ridiculous. If you haven't, I'm about to drop one on you, man. This is 3 a.m. on Geneva here on CTV Radio. Come catch this vibe, you heard? Ray, man, you got to go listen to it, bro. It's crazy. Right now, you're listening to 3 a.m. on Geneva. This is Wavvy.
It's 3 a.m. and you hit my phone. I ain't gotta read the text, I know what you want. And girl, you know it's been way too long. And I forgot which one is your home.
Shout out to Cutie Pie in the building. What up, though, Cutie Pie?
You say it's that I'm coming through, baby. I miss you too, God. You do the things that nobody do, God. And I love the way you ride, cause you ride slow. You a freak on care, baby, go pro.
Kank, what up, though? I see you in the building. Appreciate you pulling up on us.
Ooh, mama, you really a problem. I was wondering if I can come and try to solve. And Lord knows that I want your kitty in my face. Feeling how it hot, feeling high. She say don't stop, she ain't trying to lose a pace. We ain't gotta rush, baby, this is not a race. Ain't a red lights, call me stop, then me go. Do right, and the rules to your
We'll be going live again on Sunday.
lose control, got my knees like
This Sunday, we have the R&B reset,
really love me how you
where we use R&B music to reset the vibe and the energy.
do.
Make sure you guys come tune in with us 9 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Ain't that
We'll be going live on TikTok.
it's long overdue, baby. Since a young nigga been up in this place, I've been on tour, baby. I just left from LA. If you want more, baby, all you gotta do is say it. Rewind, baby, replay. I might need to stay over because I don't think I can drive home. I'm dizzy. Good thing tomorrow.
Sunday is a vibe. You don't want to miss a Sunday night.
It's empty, but we'll never now we got plenty of the Henny. Versace covers when we lay up. It's a different type of smooth, tell me what it's made of. She say this a new foreign, Korean party. But right now, baby, that ain't important. She like, baby, come and freak me. I would do that gladly, really. Baby, you ain't really gotta ask me. This is how it's happening. Get down on both knees.
What up, though, twin? I see you.
Got the pussy out, baby, like it's easy. Gonna spread it out.
Kank, you got music? If you got music, all you gotta do is submit it.
Baby, got no tables, when she eating me.
Oh, most definitely. Then pull up on Sunday, and I got you. What up, though? Welcome to R&B Reset. Welcome to R&B Reset, where we use R&B music to reset our vibe, our energy to go into the new week, fully rejuvenated, ready to attack the week and be our absolute best. So come kick it and hang out while we come catch this vibe. You heard?
Baby, let's go.
This is another one off of the Wavvy album. The song is called Table Turn. Come vibe with your boy. Let's rock. Keep double tapping that screen. Keep double tapping that screen. Shout out to Shelly in the building. What up, though, Shelly?
Thinking I was just gonna stay out. One thing again, you know how God works. You know how it is. That how. Them tables tired now, you know what they do. They the 180. I was trying to get with you. Do you remember when? Back when I was 18. You wouldn't get a time of day. Only thing that I knew, girl, was your name. Shot even that soft. Always knew that you was gonna be pressure. I tried to show you I was next.
Sheila. Oh, Sheila. My bad. I'm like, Sheila Hay. Sheila Hay? That's the name, Sheila Hay? Sheila. My bad. Thank you for the correction, Sheila.
Focus, you block me. Girl, I noticed. I didn't care though about your posters.
I like that. She said, excuse me, sir. My name's Sheila. Hey.
I guess it's only funny when you look at how the tables turn. You didn't want me back then, now you gotta wait turn. You gotta wait your turn. Ooh, girl, you gotta have some damn nerve. Thinking I was just gonna you know how God works. Ooh, look at how the tables turn. Didn't want me back then, now you gotta wait turn. You gotta wait. Ooh, girl, you gotta have some damn nerve. Thinking I was just gonna stay out. You know how God works. Look how them tables turn. You didn't want me better, now wait your turn. Ooh, girl, you gotta have some nerve. Thinking I was just saying, girl, you should know, baby, how that works. Look how them tables turn.
Look how them tables turn. Yo, what up, though? This Biggie, host of CTV Radio, the hottest indie radio station here on TikTok.
Check your systems are offline.
Number one for today's hits and all-time favorites.
Come catch this vibe with your boy. We about to get it in, you heard? Yo, mad love to everybody that's been tapped in and that's been tapping. Also sharing the live, rocking with us the whole time. Again, we had an amazing interview with Diono. And it was a good one, man. If you guys missed it, It is okay. We will have it on all platforms right after this, so you'll be able to find it on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter. You can then, if you don't watch it, you can also listen to it. This will be available at the end of the week on all streaming platforms for podcasting. All you got to do is type in Catch This Vibe or CTV Radio on all not cloud, but all podcasting platforms. You don't want to miss out on that one. Again, before we get up out of here, man, I'm gonna leave you with the video from my brother Diono. I think I'm saying the name wrong, but it's okay. It's okay. We got it right for majority of the show. But I can get it right. It's Diono. This here is Mama Please Don't Cry. Come catch this vibe, you heard?
Yeah, that's Mama, please don't cry. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. I told my mama we gon' be straight. Please don't cry. Your son, he gon' make it. He ain't stopping till he shine. I been fall up on my ass, so the I will never die. I know that you don't feel my pain, but you can see it in my eyes. My only other mother flying high in the sky. She left this world too early, that made me die inside. I feel her all around me, so I know she by my side. I know that God got a new angel right by his side. My feelings locked up, I threw the key away. Just so you don't slam me up in my bag and he died. I told my brothers we gon' be straight, we gon' be great. Beating all these niggas do is fucking hate. I had to go a different route so I can make a way. Make sure my family straight, I had to find a way. But I gotta watch my back, I don't trust anyone. It be the closest one that's gonna get the gun. And I know you don't know my pain, know my story. Know that I'm a sinner praying to the Lord above me. Can he keep my sanity? It may be the death of me. Deleting all my social, I don't need nothing distracting me. Always making songs, cause this shit be my therapy. I know I'm on love, but it's something I don't need. Cause every time I give it out, I don't get back a thing. Mama, please don't cry, we gon' be alright. I've been staying up late, cause I can never waste no time. Writing all these lyrics, I've been putting in overtime. Stuck in the unknown, I've been trying to find a lie. When I'm up, y'all gon' notice my grind. Hitting my line, like remember those times. Sorry, not sorry, but I'm on a different time. Now I care about my heart and I care about my mind. They keep texting on my phone, asking how I'm feeling. I've been chillin' in the rain for the stars in the ceiling. Investing all my money, I've been trying to get these riches. Hoping I can find my soul. Hoping you don't leave me alone. Hoping I stay up on the road. Whoa, I'm flying across the world, wishing you was with me. Motivation going down, so I hope that you can feel me. I don't give no fuck about no haters on my back straight. I just want my parents in the hill so they can realize and they can kick back. And I'm praying to Allah, hoping I get that. I don't want them in no pain no more, but that glass can be half empty, half full. No, mama, please don't cry, we gon' be alright. I've been staying up late, cause I can never waste no time. Writing all these lyrics, I've been putting in overtime. Stuck in the unknown, I've been trying to find a lie. When I'm up, y'all gon' notice my grind. Hitting my line, like remember those times. Sorry, not sorry, but I'm on a different time. Now I care about my heart and I care about my mind.
Yes, sir. That was Diono here on CTV Radio. We had a great interview, man. Great gentleman. And he's all about his music, man. And you see it and hear it right there. That was Please Mama Don't Cry. It is available on YouTube. Please go run that up. Go hit him with the like, but also go hit him with a subscribe, man. Let's go ahead and do what we got to do to support the team. You feel me? All right, guys, we're going to be back on Sunday, so please make sure that you're tapped in. It is R&B Reset, where we use R&B music to reset our vibe, our energy to go into the new week, fully rejuvenated to be our absolute best. You heard? So come catch this vibe. Before we get out of here, I want to leave you with this. Continue to be your absolute best, because being empowered starts today. We live life, we love unconditionally, and we seek growth. When we do all three of those, we're in our alpha state. So stay primal and get after it. Last but not least, guys, protect your peace and drink water. Protect your peace and drink water. Like my big brother TJ will always say, whatever you do, make sure you do it big. I love you guys. We'll catch you on Sunday for R&B Reset.
Oh, yeah.
It's CTV Radio, live in the mix with Biggie.